Okay, today is December the 6th, 2015. It is a beautiful sunny day in sunny scenic Fitchburg. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We're at the corner of John Fitch Highway and a very old road called Fisher Road. And we're about a mile from downtown, and I want to show you the connection between a local pizza shop and a road that dates before 1750. This road goes along the west side of Pearl Hill, and takes you from Massachusetts up to Connecticut, all the way up to Canada in the old days. But notice the sharp turn at this end, and how narrow the road really is. Cars coming toward us oftentimes stop while we creep each other across, worrying about our rear view mirrors hitting. The telephone poles as well as the trees are right up against the edge of the road, and the road is lined with rocks. Fitchburg, in particular, our hill here, is a solid ball of granite. And from that have come, now we're on an intersection of Richardson Road. Fisher goes to the right, and in front of us now is High Rock Road, which is the road to upstate Massachusetts and Connecticut that I'm talking about. Every place here is rocks. We'll show you some here. A rock fence, which could date back heaven knows how far. But everywhere you go, you see fences like this. And there's some rocks that are sort of sticking up out of the ground, which are quite common here. To the right, up here atop this hill, is a apple orchard. Many apple orchards up on top of the hills because the frost comes later in the fall and leaves earlier in the spring up high in comparison to down in the valley. Now I'll show you, if we can get a picture of it, just a rock, typical, just sort of sticking out of the ground. See? High Rock Road. Now there is, at the top of High Rock Road, a very large rock sticking out of the ground, hence the name. At least I think that's how come they got its name. Next house you'll see was an inn in colonial days. Since this was the main road, the reason this is the main road is down to the left is swamp and a river. But this house here was an inn. I have no idea how much it's been renovated. You can see the big center chimney still. There's additions been made since it was an inn. But we'll show you two more 1770s, 1750 houses. On the left is another apple orchard, and on the right, as you can see, there's not much room to screw up if you're driving. The trees, like those right in front of us here, are right up on the road. So, and there's no sidewalks. And people, well, up here, people tend to be aware when they're walking, and they do face the traffic. Here in front now, that gray house right in front of us is another house that was on the map, if my memory's right, in 1754, the map I have. It's a center entrance colonial with one big chimney, and that particular house burns wood in that fireplace slash ovens slash furnace that is connected to that single chimney. Another and last of the single entrance colonials on this street is coming up. I will turn a corner just enough to show it to you. It's been considerably renovated. It's another center entrance colonial with, well, not center entrance, over the side, with a single chimney in the top. But it's got renovations on the side, so we've got build out from the small size. Here, as you can see, is a dead-end road on which we live. It's called Etonian Park because Mr. Eaton, a wealthy man at the time, used to live up here and owned essentially all of the top of the mountain. We have 5 houses up here. Oh my goodness, the sun is now hitting the camera. Well, that's too bad. You can't quite see now because of the sun. But it turns, we're all right. Now we can see. The 5 houses up here, the city does plow, but we have to maintain the road, which we don't. So that it doesn't, if it's not maintained, it's less hospitable for people who don't belong. Here's my shed, and I'll show you the view from back of my house, if you can see it. It reaches all the way out to Mount Monadnock. No, not Monadnock. I'm sorry, Katahdin. No, that's not it either. I forgot the name, but it's 35 miles and it's up in New Hampshire. That's it. We're home.